Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? It's your girl here, MJ's Nia. Welcome to the channel. So yes, I want to say this out from the jump. If you are a fan of these two people, this is not a hate video. Basically, I'm just sharing you all the information as to what's going on around this couple. I've been hearing things about them on the blogs and from other people. Um, both of my friends actually cannot stand this couple anymore. And I'm going to tell you what's going on as to why a lot of people feel this way. I'm going to play clips. I'm going to play a lot of images and I'm going to let you be the judge of it. But this is no hate for me. This is why I say I don't have couple goals. And this is why I don't look at celebrities as they are gods and goddess, because they're not. They're just regular human beings that makes mistakes. All right. So let's get into it. So we all know that Halle Bailey confirmed she and DDG had a baby boy. The world desperate to know you. So she says down here, Halle Bailey, even though we're a few days into the new year, the greatest thing that 2023 could have done for me was bring me my son. Welcome to the world, my Halo. The world is desperate to know you. So that is that, right? So if you guys did not know, um, they were kind of like trolling, kind of like playing around. There's a lot of things. I don't know. This makes it a little iffy. Like what's going on here with their relationship, or who are they? Because I heard about them. I seen things about them, but I don't follow them. I don't watch his YouTube channel. I know she's a singer. I know back in the day back in 2020 she made songs with her sister that I like, but they went their separate path, which I can understand. So yeah, they kind of troll. So let me first start off with that. So it was mostly DDG. So DDG, this was like back, I don't know when he had posted. I believe he posted this last year, but somebody posted this January the 4th. And they say, finally, showing my daughter. This is DDG. She's finally here. I mean, evidently that is not the baby. We found out that they had a boy. So he's been trolling before this. And then another incident had happened is with Haley. Haley's here is addressing somebody. It's called Spice Bay. Saying this, knowing you pregnant as hell, she's hilarious. Um, the pregnant note. So somebody responded to her about her pregnant note. So let me play this for you, and then I'll come back and share my thoughts on this.
If I see one more person say something about my nose one more time, it's gonna be hell to pay. And you know why? Cause I am black. I love my nose. What did you concerned about my nose for? Leave me the hell alone. Listen, if I see
I'm gonna say this because I see some. I know people are saying, "Oh, but this is their business and this is their personal this and da 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 da." They actually make a lot of couple videos on YouTube. I didn't know that. This was because I even said this to my friend too, and she was like, "No, they make a lot of couple videos." Yeah. So they did brought us into their relationship. So you have to keep that in mind when you having arguments with your fans and stuff like that online. You guys got to keep in mind, especially if you're a celebrity, when you allow them to come into your relationship, which that is your personal side. You know, if you allow them, and I've said this several times about any celebrity, if you allow people to come in your relationship, they're gonna want to know everything about you. That's why I tend to not talk about my relationship or anything like that online. I don't show pictures, none of that. I tell people if you have kids, don't show your kids online. But a lot of people do this because if they have a brand where they're a family channel or a couple channel, they're going to eventually show them or do like they do and be denying it. But anyway, let's go on. So the next thing that kind of like upset a lot of people and kind of a lot of people were like, I'm not messing with them no more, um was the salon. Now the salon thing, I knew all about this. When I heard it, I was like, okay. I started to give them the side eye. I was like, oh, okay, all right, this is a little odd, because all before I was like, no, y'all need to leave them alone, that's their business. But we're gonna keep going deeper and deeper. So if y'all did not know about the DDG faces backlash for claiming nail salon is a racist after Halle Bailey complains of bad service. So this is the post right here. where Halle Bailey is talking about her experience with bad service from this nail salon. So I'll play it for you.
Chloe just got back in town and she always has her nails done really nice all the time and never really needs them done, but she needed her toes done. So I told her about this place. I'm like, well, come with me today to the place I've been telling you about, the Russian manicure place. Like, it's good, it's good. So we were excited to go. I set the appointment for 3:10, right? I called the lady back and I made sure, I'm like, I'm gonna get there early. My sister has something right before, so she might be a few minutes late. Is that okay? And she told me, of course, that's okay. 15-20 minutes late is okay. Mind you, I'm thinking the appointment is at 3:10. So I get there early, like at 3. They start taking off my Gel X. Everything's going well. I'm getting excited. My sister's coming. I'm like, ooh, I can't wait for her to relax and everything, have a good time too. So I get there and immediately the lady starts saying, where's your sister? You need to check her in, da 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 da. And I'm like, oh, she's on her way. I told you, like, she was gonna be a few minutes late. She's on her way though. How long? Because we have back to backs. Mind you, no one is in this place. It's empty. There's like one girl getting her nails done and no one else is in there but me. I'm like, okay. She said she's like 9 minutes away, and then she like starts giving me faces like 9 minutes isn't gonna work. So I'm slowly but surely starting to get a little bit irritated because I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I have been a consistent customer here for the past few weeks. I brought like them so many people. My glam team goes there now to get their nails done. Like, I have really brought them a lot of customers, and I just can't believe, just take the benefit of the doubt and be like, you know what, this girl has been good, like, we can wait a few minutes, but you're gonna have an attitude with me and try to. So I'm starting to get upset, and then me and the lady start going back and forth because after all, I've been a loyal customer and everything, and you're mad about 9 minutes, and she keeps going at me. And so I don't know if you guys know, but if you go to these, like, it's a Russian manicure place, so their English is good, but they're like kind of really how do I explain it? They're really direct. So sometimes some of the things that they say like comes off like it's being rude just because their tone of voice. But other times I would just, not really take it that seriously. But this girl, she was like, literally, she walked over to my chair and is arguing with me about this. So at this point, I'm really upset, and we're going back and forth. And then Chloe walks in, and she's like, I'm so sorry, but you're gonna have to be canceled. And I said, you know what? In the middle of my toes being taken off, I'm like, you know what? It's okay. We will just take our business elsewhere. And I get up, my feet still wet, my hands still all powdery, and I'm like, it's okay. Like, no worries. Because I'm not going to let you tell me that my sister can't get her nails done, but I'm going to sit here and get my nails done. No. Like, no. So I got up, and we both got up out of there. And I said, you know what? God bless you. Have a wonderful day. I didn't get attitude as Aries as I could have. Chloe said I was still really nice, but I just told her that is unacceptable and rude because I've been a loyal customer. So that really disappointed me. I got so upset I started crying. Chloe was laughing at me and was like, Halle, it's okay, it's okay.
Okay, so let me read you what DDG said. He said, this place is racist towards black people. They kicked my girlfriend out while doing her nails. Please give them a 1 star. They don't deserve business. Perfect nails. That's where he posted, and I believe this post is already deleted because I had to go look for it. But she clearly wasn't kicked out. She said she left, and they're running a business. I heard how the way she said she brought her glam team there. She brought all these people here, and they're running a business, so they don't have time to sit there and wait for other people to come. So I guess she felt like they were gonna wait. I understand that because you brought all this business to them, but they're running a business as they self. So let me tell you what the the nail tech said back into response to all of this.
Now, like, they banned all my business pages. Now I'm really scared just to go back to work tomorrow in the morning, because I'm pregnant and you don't know what's gonna happen. You know, what if I'm gonna go to my work and random people, because you never know, she's popular person, and how many thousands people now texting me, calling me, what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm just scared. I'm just really scared. Like, just because you celebrity and you have million followers, you posting about it's okay if you post about the situation, but you posted our pages where it's all information about our business, about location, about our phone. And this is not just business phone, it's my personal phone. And like, I can't sleep because phone calls coming non-stop, people texting bad reviews, they comment on all my Instagrams, they commenting very bad stuff. Like, I'm really scared. And just because you're famous, where's the...
Okay, so you just heard from the nail tech. So let's read some of these messages. I mean, some of these comments down here or posts. It says that Halle DDG incident with the nail salon owner really rubbed me the wrong way. What did DDG did was terrible, but Halle gaslighting the situation with her comment she made in TSR as if her words don't have influence on these social media apps while the nail tech is distraught. Goat-ish. So down here she posts, Halle Bailey said, "Y'all, it is not that serious. I just was explaining my day on Snapchat and did not name any names. We went to another salon and still got our nails done beautifully. LOL, everyone be nice to everyone and calm down about some nail please." So let me show you this again. She claimed that she didn't say anything, but DDG did. Just want to put that out there. Okay. And then there's some more tweets down here. It says, "Being nice to people is free. It costs to be mean. It's bigger than a black and white. It's a problem with the whole way of life. Ask me if I give a F." Then someone down here says, "I used to support Halle, but I don't think I can anymore because DDG simply just ruins everything about her. Hopefully Hollywood will still take a chance on her, but I know I'm not. But I know I'm not." And it says, this person down here underneath her says, "DDG is literally sabotaging her career. I really hope she leaves him," which she's not. "You see the nail giveaway he made after getting his minions to destroy that business? He's a lame." So this is what they're talking about up here. So there's more comments down here. I'll put a link in the description to all of this so you guys can read it for yourself. I just want you to get a little information behind that. Yeah, that whole salon situation I started to look at her in a different light. But then my friend told me, so, "Well, you don't know about the Ruby Rose incident?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" So she told me to go look it up, and it just gets deeper with these couples. So I see why. This is why I say I don't do couple goals, and I don't really follow up. So you see, like, other people had to tell me about them. I didn't know too much about. I know about Halle Bailey because, like I state, I've heard her music before back in 2020, and I know she was in Little Mermaid. So I'm gonna play you play you a video from Impressive. Shout out to all these blogs and whoever I got it from. I know I got something from Neighborhood Talk and I think it's Tea and Shade. No, the Shade Room. And shout out to all of them for posting this because they're the ones that keeps me going. Like, I don't know anything until somebody sends me something, and then I look at it and then I go from there. But yeah, let me play this video for you guys. This video is by Impressive, so you guys will have to go over there and see for yourself. I'll put a link to it in the description box. But it was talking about DDG cheating on Halle Bailey with his ex Ruby Rose, and how the way Halle responded to it, I was like, "Ooh, okay, I'm gonna let y'all be the judge."
That her exes were trying to get in contact with her. In fact, she did make this tweet last year saying, "I know I wasn't the problem. All my exes still calling." Now, the question is, was she answering those calls? Because it seems to me like she was answering DDG's calls. And I can't forget that she said DDG is her favorite ex.
My favorite was probably my last boyfriend. His name was DDG, but he was, we just had our differences.
Now, it's clear that DDG and Ruby have been communicating, and I think the fact that they're still communicating tells me that they've been hooking up behind Halle's back. I could be wrong, but that's the feeling I get. But Ruby finally decided to put their messages on blast, and this is what happened. DDG hit Ruby up and said, "You still in LA?" She said, "Yeah." He said, "What you on?" She said, "Getting ready. How about you?" "You hitting me today, y'all argue is so you, LOL." He said, "LOL, you right. Let me go heal first." DDG tried to play it off and said, "Don't believe nothing she say. She been stuck on me for 2 years. She hurt." Ruby said he mad I wouldn't go home with him after Carisha party. Child, this is just messy. And Ruby and DDG kept going back and forth. I'm not going to get into all of that because I know they both are attention seekers, but the truth remains that DDG was trying to hit up Rubi Rose behind Halle's back. Halle did respond, and I kind of wish she didn't, but she said, "The devil is working, LOL. Please don't feed into the lies, especially from a third party. Stay blessed, everyone." I don't know what to say. I don't know what DDG is telling her, but something in the milk ain't clean. I feel like it's going to take some time for Halle to see the light because she is head over heels in love with DDG, but he's playing her, plain and simple. And I hate to see it happen to Halle, but this is her life and she's in control of her own decisions. If she wants to stay with him, that's her business. But I do think moving forward, it would be best if she kept her relationship private.
So yeah, that was fun, impressive. Shout out to her. I'll put a link down to this video so you can go see it. But I forgot to play the other part. I don't know if I played all of it, but she basically was saying the same thing I said earlier. You have a lot of celebrities. They are beginning to not beginning. They've been doing it. They're putting all their information out to us. They're putting too much information out, especially when they're a couple. You got to know when to just give us a little taste. Jay-Z and Beyonce, I know a lot of people don't like them, but they are a good example of this. They tend to just give us a little taste. They don't give us a whole lot, and we don't need to know a whole lot about their business. But like I state, he's a YouTuber. DDG is a YouTuber, so he puts a lot of her in his videos. So they do show a lot of little couple videos a lot, and that's why I was showing you like little clip, letting you play a little bit longer so you guys can see the clips. They do a lot of couple videos, and even when I on YT short, because I see a lot of videos about people talking about them on YouTube. It comes up in my feed on the YT shorts, and I'm like, wow, they do a lot of YouTube videos together. Which I didn't know that, but this is kind of why a lot of people are like, okay, we're like, that's good. They have their baby. They finally came out and admitted. It's just too much is going on. I've been noticing this, and I'm gonna say this. I tend to notice that a lot of these celebrities, they they love the attention because they want people to go and see their movie or see their music video, because I believe he has a music video out now. That's what they heard. That's what I was told. And he was holding the baby slightly, or I don't know if it was a fake baby or a real baby or whatever, because he was trolling before. I'm gonna just say this: if y'all don't want people to say negative things about you, don't put your business out there. I don't know how to say this. Like I said, I don't post a lot of personal things about my life. I won't tell you a whole lot of personal things going on in my life because it's none of your business. But when I see people do couple videos or just making a video all the time with couples, if you hear my dog coming in bashing, that's her. But yeah, you need to keep it you need to keep the business between you and that individual. Out here making all these little TikTok videos. I see it all the time. I see couples always, and it's cute and all, but don't get upset when y'all don't want people in y'all business. And I am going to talk about that on the next video, where some young women, they tend, well, not young, older women too, they tend to tell their business or ask us advice, and then they get upset when people give them advice. So I am going to be talking about that on the next video, about TikTokers doing that, because I'm kind of tired of that too as well. But yeah, there's more stuff that people been talking about, because I was trying to figure out like what is going on, like why do people keep talking about DDG and Halle Bailey, and at this point, I kind of get why people was like, okay, look, we're tired of seeing them. people might like, and they still have a fan base. They'll be fine. They still have a fan base, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Um, I'm gonna say this: is any DDG is a rapper, right? So is Rubi Rose. Let me give you an example before I end it. I want to say this: why we don't hear anything about their music? You know, every time I hear anything about these celebrities, it's always about what's going on with their baby mama, or what's their ex, or who they're pregnant from. But you don't really hear a lot about their music. And Halle Bailey is a singer. She had a song came out last year. Nobody really talked too much about her song. Only a few people. I'm not trying to be messy, but you know, Hollywood is not doing very well, and all these movies that's been coming out haven't been selling. So I went to go look up Little Mermaid, and it was basically breaking down about how the movie industry is not doing too well, especially Disney movies. And it says Disney remakes might be dying. And they were talking about Little Mermaid and Aladdin and Beauty and the Beast and what else? They were talking about Dumbo, all these remakes, and they were saying that they could have made more money. You know, it said The Little Mermaid is both a hit and a disappointment in some respects. They could have made more money. Yeah, it looked like they made a good chunk of change, which they did, but they could have made more money, and that's what's been going on. And I want to bring that out too. That there's a lot of issue that's going on with Hollywood. So you know that. So what I'm saying is, a lot of times celebrities are doing things to stay irrelevant, to keep their name out there, so you can go look at their movies and look at their music or whatever they're doing, whatever they're promoting. They want you to buy into it. So I want to bring out something else. So speaking of Little Mermaid, did y'all know that DDG was kind of like, you know, a little jealous of Halle Bailey when she was when the spotlight was on her when the movie was premiering. So I want to play this video, and there's like tons of videos and people talking about this last year. So if y'all didn't hear about this, I don't know how, but I heard about it on the blogs. So I wanted to play this video that's by B Taylor TV. I'm also going to put a link down below in the description box of her channel as well. So yeah, let me play this for you.
In his verse, he goes to say, I've been so insecure that I've been thinking you really be effing ninjas you in movies with. But on the internet, I just be cooling it. But in my head, a ninja really losing it. Gotta be paying good because you keep doing it. I might just tweet something just to ruin it. I got a platform, I'm abusing it. It's a couple of things about your job I want to know. When you shoot your movie, do these ninjas turn you on? When you leave the set, do y'all still text each other phone? Just because they filming it, it don't mean that it ain't wrong. I had to read that in the most sassiest way possible because that's how he sound. He sound so sassy. He sounds sassy as hell, okay? Why in the hell is he making a song about the Little Mermaid? The only love scene we have seen her in so far is the Little Mermaid and that one little innocent ass kiss that they shared on screen. He act like she's doing scenes the way her sister Chloe Bailey is doing scenes. Halle is innocent in this. She is a Disney princess, for God's sake. She has made history in being the first Black Little Mermaid. This movie has been in the making for like what, 3 years at this point. I remember pre-COVID they were talking about how she was gonna be, or maybe during COVID she was gonna be the Little Mermaid princess, and everybody was so excited about it. And in that time frame, she ended up picking DDG up as a boyfriend, and he has since been embarrassing her on the internet. It seems like what he wrote in this lyric somewhat is true. He goes to say, and I'm going to highlight this specific part where he says, I might just tweet something just to ruin it. I got a platform. I'm abusing it. Okay, this is not cute because he's actually doing it. He's actually tweeted out some weird stuff, like where that one tweet where he mentioned that how he likes stank kitty cat, okay? Or how he got caught up with his ex, Rubi Rose.
There were some other tweets, and I can't find them But it's just going to prove you that a lot of articles were talking about this. Halle Bailey's boyfriend is jealous of her Little Mermaid co-star. So there's like so many articles, but there was like a tweet that DDG made, and I can't find it for the love of me. I don't know why, but it's somewhere on the blogs. Y'all have to go look for it. But it was basically him talking about how, um, about, I don't know what it was, but he was saying some weird stuff in tweets about Halle Bailey, and a lot of people were speculating, was that were they together or were they broken because broke up a little bit and got together. You know, they kept that hidden, but then kept the pregnancy hidden. But anyway, they chill with the pregnancy. But anyway, but yeah, it was just some weird stuff he was saying about it, and I couldn't find the tweets. But if I find them, I'll post them so you guys can see them. He was just saying a lot of weird things at that time frame when Little Mermaid was coming out. Like, oh, should I go watch it or should I go see it? It was just weird. But yeah, let me go ahead and get back to the video chat. And it even, and to confirm this, it says, can streaming save the day? So I feel like celebrities now is different. Like I just shared some names with you: Halle Bailey, DDG, this girl named Rubi Rose. I'm not saying they're all poor. They're not on our level. They make more money than us, but they're in the status around closer to the rich side. They are considered the poor rich in their rich community, in the wealthy community. And if you don't know that, you need to know that, okay? But I'm not going to break it down on this video. Maybe another video. If you want me to, I can break that down for you. But Hollywood is dying, and a lot of celebrities, I'm tending to notice, they're always coming on social media saying and doing stupid things. Like, I don't know if y'all heard about Scarlett. She basically was, she came out and she was talking about how this man was a Minuteman, and she kicked him out. And I'm like, okay, why are you talking about this on a live stream or a video? Like, why are you posting this?
Scarlett responds to Backlash after posting her relationship online.
I didn't say I'm never f***ing you again. I'm not f***ing nobody. Why are you still here?
Why are you kicking me out like that, bro?
You leaving regardless. I'm not kicking you out. Because I don't want to.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
You're crazy. You are. Okay, bye. Yo, y'all. I won't be surprised if you come trying to burn my door down. Let me tell y'all what happened, right? I'm mad because me and this nigga in the bed, nigga going nut. Not even 2 minutes. We put like 2 strokes in, and then going nut. So I'm off. Like, why the f you playing with me? Then nut, and I'm just like, I'm done. I don't want to give me a hug if you love. He said, give me a hug if you love me. You're gonna nut that fast.
3 hours later.
I do not appreciate y'all posting videos of me kicking out my sneaky link. I feel like that's mad crazy. Like, why y'all doing that to me? Like, mind y'all business. Like, bro, I feel mad dumb for even, like, yo, y'all crazy. Like, bro, that boy going me, bro. Real shit. But at the end of the day, like, stop posting that shit.
And then I found out, like, and then she got upset because she got a backlash. And then I found out later on, like a day later or 2 days later, she has a music video. And it's like, what? Like, I'm beginning to notice that it's a pattern with these celebrities. Every time something bad happens, or they say something bad, or they do something weird or odd or stupid, or say dumb things, something else, they're like, a music video's coming out. Just like with DDG, a music video's coming out. So it's perfect time to pull out the baby and start promoting a music video, right? It's just weird. It's just weird. Just food for thought. That's why I think a lot of these celebrities do that. And I don't think it's just DDG. I just gave you a whole name, a few people, but there's a whole bunch of celebrities that does this. I'm like, I didn't know this person was a rapper. I said that about Sukiyana. I didn't know she was a rapper. I thought she was some sex worker, but come to find out, somebody told me no, she's a rapper. And I was like, oh, excuse me. And she's been on a a reality TV show. So I'm just giving you something. I'm just giving you. I'm just explaining what I think and see what's going on. But it's just odd how these celebrities moved around. But yeah, let me know what y'all think down below of this video about DDG and Halle Bailey and all this other mess that's going on around them. I was trying to wait until they came out and said it. You know, congratulations to them on their newborn baby. But yeah, I hope I hope they grow up a little bit here and stop trolling and stop all this ridiculousness that's going on around them. I see what people were saying. I understand what their point of view on it now. And I understand what some other people might say, well, y'all don't need to tune in and y'all don't need to be in people's business. And you know what? They don't need to share it either, don't they? But yeah, let me know what you think down below in the comment area. But as for now, I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Right there, I can see that it ain't your hair. What lace? Right there, I can see that it ain't your hair. What lace? Right there, I can see that it ain't your hair. What lace? Right there, I can see that it ain't your hair. Heard you wanna step out with a new dude, but your frontal is showing off all your lace glue. It's not blended, you pretending. That's the hair that the good Lord gave.